Readings from Neptune Tarot Podcast, a podcast for tarot, mysteries, and pop culture.
Open up Beyonce's internet, it just gets weird.
Beyonce's internet.
That's what we're calling
That
it.
belongs to the devil. Calling that the devil. She ain't nothing but an employee.
Oh.
Half of which dumbass bitch. Nobody want to accept that bitch.
I think
She went and killed the girl Cats. A girl went to court and charged her with extreme witchcraft. She was hypnotized. She was drugged. Beyonce came and she was in there eating on her while she was asleep. Snacking on his bitch. Killing people cats. They wouldn't give her the restraining order. They just told her to stay away from Beyonce and work for somebody else. Guess what? She's having a hard time finding work too. Which is interesting because she's a brilliant musician. And she was trained at the esteemed Berklee College of Music. Handpicked by my very good friend, Terry Lynn Carrington, Dr. Terry Lynn Carrington, who put together Beyonce's entire female band, which was Matthew Knowles' idea because he couldn't get Beyonce to stop people. Guess you didn't know your daughter well enough because she just started all the girls. Impulse control issues? I don't know.
If not sooner, 2025 through 2027. There is a leaving of the energy here, and there is a flipping of his personality. So what I'm seeing is a complete shift in his personality. So what does that mean? It means that on a representative way, so how I present myself outwardly, this changes. So now I change my tune, put on another mask, and I present myself outwardly in a different fashion. He thinks he can escape by doing that. If I present myself this way, the public will see me this way and nothing will happen to me. Now, he's definitely 100% energetically connected to the different hierarchies on the other side. So this man understands metaphysical principles, occult principles, how to use those principles, and how to move through different layers of energy himself. No questions asked. The reason that he is in the music industry is because of his finely tuned ability to walk a line between what you and I see and where they go, which is different, which is why they have a different lifestyle than us. It's not because they're better or more creative. Understand what you're looking at when you see somebody like Jay-Z is somebody who took an opportunity, Saturn in Taurus, okay, retrograde. Somebody who took an opportunity to step out of a comfort zone and into one that they thought, and this is a greed level, I want fame, I want success, I want money.
Hello everybody, and welcome to this week's pop culture reading. This is 1 out of 3 I'm going to be doing this weekend just because I have so many topics we can dive into. This one is, besides P. Diddy, who's next? Is it going to be Beyonce? Is it going to be Jay-Z? The next pop culture reading is going to be on Beyonce and Jay-Z, even though it's obvious. They're going to run by 2027. They're going to be out of here. Because whatever Chris Brown and Justin Bieber, according to Sloan Bella, are going to say, that's what's going to implicate Jay-Z. Because according to Sloan Bella, when she was when she was doing the astrological chart for Beyonce and Jay-Z, it's very interesting. I'm going to link it, by the way. She talks about how whatever it is these people steal, Chris Brown is going to say something, and then Justin Bieber is going to say something to corroborate that story, and that's how Jay-Z is going to be taken down. So I don't know what these people steal besides livelihoods, but that's going to be outed. Boom, Nikki Garcia restraining order. I'm probably going to do a pop culture reading on that because she was the aggressor, but that's another story for another day. So on this pop culture reading, it's going to be on, besides, P. Diddy, que ya no va a salir, because they got him for what they got the mobsters for. Like, once they get you, porque te traen. They had you for years. But my thing is, it's totally political. They're doing it just to distract us from the election. So just don't pay attention to P. Diddy. Pay attention to me. I'll tell you how it is. And it's the blue team that's doing it. They're trying to stop a certain someone from reaching the presidency, even though it's like, girl, you had 4 years to do policy and you didn't do anything. And now, cuando si cuenta, ahora sí vas a salir a hacer algo. Quit pandering. Quit pandering. And it's La Pantsuit Nation that's trying to take her down because she's mad that we responded to Kamala more than we did to Hillary. Allegedly. Well, if I die, she did it. Primero dije que P. Diddy, ahora voy a decir que la Hillary lo hizo. I'm just kidding. Alright, moving on. I'll haunt you, biatch. Te jalo las patas. Alright, so what's going on? So they're not in outer space, they're here. Very grounded. So the next person that's gonna go down is gonna be for fraud. Vámonos. And one more. And for probably like insider trading, which is hella illegal. Alright, give me the zodiac sign of the next persons that are going to take the fall in the P. Diddy. Sagittarius, a Virgo and an Aries. We all know who that Virgo is. The Aries, Libra, I have no idea, and an Aquarius. Jay-Z's a Sagittarius, so maybe that's why I felt channeled to say Sagittarius, but for sure it's going to be an earth sign and an air sign that are going to go down. Got Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, right? Right now, these are people that are in isolation because whatever it is they're trying to do, they're trying to show off that they're glowing up. But in reality, it's to hide away from the chaos. Like, no, we're not being canceled. And it's like, yes, you are. And these are people that are very mysterious. This is obviously who this is. This is someone that makes it a business out of being mysterious. Like, they only talk to you when they want to sell you something. Yes, Guinness. Yep. But their time is up, and Archangel Michael is coming in to expose them. So whatever exposure we're seeing, this is definitely something that's happening in an esoteric plane. And this is something that is definitely spiritual. Like Cat Williams said, there's God's side and then there's their side. But Cat Williams is controlled opposition, in my opinion. I believe that he's just being an agent of chaos at this point to stir the election one way or the other. If you want to believe me or not, I'm just channeling. I don't care. Red and blue team are both parts of the same wing of the same bird, right? Or different wings of the same bird. Whew. Let's see. Yeah, and it's going to be like an entire family. So this is like, think of the celebrities whose families have been like an endorsing brand. These are people that are going to go down big time. Yeah, and it's not a possibility. It's happening. And these are celebrities that are showing off they're on vacation. So pay attention to all the celebrities that suddenly leave the country to take a vacation, because these are people that are trying to avoid being indicted and extradited. Even though if you were messing around with children that were 9 years to 6 years old, you deserve to be burned alive at the stake, in my opinion. Like, there's no mercy for you. Yeah, so this person might get caught in an airport and they were going to lie and say, oh, we're going to go out of town for a birthday party. Puro bill. It's because they're trying to avoid getting arrested and they're going to be stagnant. This is a celebrity family that is facing a lot of stagnations and delays right now because people are starting to see them for who they are. Yeah, it's definitely like a dynasty of Virgo and a Sagittarius. So this is definitely giving me Jay-Z and Beyonce. I could be wrong. And then again, this is all for entertainment purposes, pop culture reading. Right, and this could be happening around Capricorn season and Aquarius season, which is December, January-ish. And yeah, like they're not looking good in court. Like whatever it is the feds have them for is going to be bad. So this King of Cups could be a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, is singing like a canary where he's at, and he's talking about how somebody's real job is actually being a sex worker, a prostitute, and they're not, like, their front is a singer, but deep down they are a sex worker. Damn. Yeah, and this is something they're not going to be able to walk away from. This is something that the federal government has taken their time investigating. The Nine of Pentacles is the slowest night. And these are people that are used to having police officers in their pocket, not anymore. They're about to be exposed for paying officers for bribing them. This Aries, this Virgo. So this is definitely a man and a woman power couple that are used to running and destroying people from the inside. And if they've been rumored to do this. No, this is not about Beyonce and Jay-Z. This is about another power couple that we might not know about, or we do know about. One of them's in jail right now. Maybe this is Carisha. Carisha, please. I don't know. But no, it's not. But this could be a Cancer, a Gemini, a Virgo, and an Aries that are not going to be allowed to travel with their children because they pose a flight risk. That's why I should have made like a stack of photo celebrity names. I would have been like, but this is going to be for like insider fraud trading. So definitely on brand with a RICO crime. Yeah, and this person's singing like a canary because they're trying to get time shade off their sentencing. Oh, so that's called being a rat, but whatever. Yeah, this strong Gemini here, because this is someone that wants to be sitting nice and cushy no matter what, even though it's like if you were a part of these freak-offs, you deserve, in my opinion, que te quiten el cuero and with salt and lemon. Because if they were met, oh my gosh, like a 6-year-old was at these parties, allegedly. If you read the docket of Allie Carter, she talks about this thing called body cakes, where like they will put food on your body and you are a party favor, and these 6 celebrities do whatever they want with you. And they had 6-year-olds there, so they should be pissing you off. Like, let me alone in the cell with Diddy. Yeah. So, yeah, someone's going to be exposed, a Scorpio or a Sag, for giving bribes to police officers and having them in their pocket. And it's going to be a never-ending cycle of karma. This is something a Scorpio is not going to be able to escape from. Nunca se la va a acabar. This is going to be charge after charge after charge after charge. And then once this couple or these 2 people get exposed, everyone's going to be blindsided on the 19th by who else gets exposed, and we're all going to flip our gasket. But pay attention. That's a distraction from the presidential election. Even though they get exposed, don't let up. And if they're distracting us, because how come the Jeffrey Epstein list doesn't get released, which has most of our government officials on there, but the P. Diddy one does? Like, be so for real. And I keep seeing blue, blue, blue. It's the blue team that is distracting us with this P. Diddy shit. But whatever. I'm gonna get my views. That and I'm being nosy. Yeah, but this is, someone's gonna be exposed for doing something with a heart at a drinking party. So I don't know if they were getting organs and feasting on them, very Akasha style from Queen of the Damned. But this is going to be something that's going to shock people on a global scale, and that these people pay a lot of money for these weird things, or this was a lot of money that somebody was frauded for. So maybe this is what the stealing was. This King of Swords meticulously planned to out somebody out of a contract, very smart, very intelligently, very calculating, and got them shorted. And this is going to have this person really upset. So this Sagittarius is taking this hard downfall for frauding someone, for frauding an Aries. So it's going to be this Aries that's going to expose B and J and be like, you're done. Or this Pisces, this Aries, it's going to flip the secrets out of everybody because they're tired of people celebrating these people. This is somebody that's a celebrity that's tired of celebrity culture. This is somebody that's like, you all really don't know how effed up it is to be a celebrity. You all don't know what we go through. And we kind of got a little inkling once we found out the real truth behind Instagram models. They're basically yacht girls that these rich people, men mainly, use Instagram as a catalog to be like, I want this one. And then they get you to sign NDAs on camera. So you can't be like, I didn't know. We had you on camera, Mensa. Yeah. And they're going to be in these, this is someone that's trying to block them from gaining power all over again. And it kind of coincides with Pluto going into Aquarius, Pluto coming back to the United States, because only in the United States are we obsessed with celebrities the way that we are. And Pluto, as Sloan Bella said, and every other astrologer, is the most brutal stripping of, and it being in Aquarius, of foundations that we're used to. Look at the Department of Education, how it's in shambles. Look how we're fighting over TANF rights over here. Look how we're fighting over the borders. look how we're fighting over inflation. And then now women's rights, family rights, like everything that we have held near and dear is being broken down in order for us to rebuild it for a greater society for the age of Aquarius. And the fact that these celebrities participate in such horrific and disgusting things, basically on brown-skinned children, because there's something in the melanin that just gives these people power, this needs to stop. And the fact that they target children, because children are pure and they have the most energy, this needs to stop. Like, I used to like Beyonce back when I'm a diva. I'm a diva. And then I heard the theory of Sasha Fierce is the demon that takes over her. And I stopped liking her. I used to rock with Destiny's Child. Okay? Right. Someone's going to be exposed as being a hooker with children. And, and they have tapes and tapes and surveillance of this person doing this. And they're going to be exposed for being a devil worshiper. These are people que se involucraron con el diablo. And that's the truth. This is going to come in the form of a King of Pentacles and 3 other people raiding somebody's car or pulling somebody over. This is death confirmation. So, what day? On the 7th or around Cancer? No, it's going to be this season. On the 7th or November 7th. If it's not this month, it's going to be November 7th. Someone else is going to get raided. Yeah. Someone's going to pay an undercover, and that's how they're going to get busted. I should probably hold this reading back. Yep. And it's going to also implicate a bad judge. And it's going to implicate a whole bunch of people in a freaking cult. Like, this team of 4 is going to go to authorities and tell dispatch what's going on. If they don't already have moles in their circuit, which they do. Yeah, so some of them, one of their own family members, a Pisces that has a family or is trying to hold on to his family, is going to out all these people and be like, let me tell you what they did to me. I don't know why I keep thinking it's Justin Bieber. He's a Pisces. Let me tell you what they did to me, and let me tell you everything I know. And it's because they're doing this because they genuinely want to live a beautiful, aligned life. Now that they're a parent, they see that their child is very precious, and they're afraid that these monsters are going to come and try to hurt this child. And this is someone that has been feeling left out in the cold and is not answering anybody's messages. If anything, I think they might put him in protective custody. They're trying to tempt him to go back into the society and be cool with the club. They're not going for it because of this insecure mother figure. That marriage with Hailey Bieber or Baldwin is arranged because her family comes from a dynasty of actors and nut jobs. And it's to keep Justin in check. It's to keep him in line with the celebrities. She's a handler. Boom, celebrity handler. No me chinga. And this, prayers need to go out for Justin Bieber, guys, because he might commit suicide. Well, he won't commit suicide, but Sloan Bella said he might choke on his vomit because of all the pills he's taking, because of all the pain and trauma that he went through. So if you could pray for him because he does have a chance to save himself, and he's got a lot of families a lot of ancestors on the other side that are praying for him, and he is the key to destroying all of this, him and Chris Brown. And for the past 9 months, 9 weeks, it's been a struggle for him to stay sober, or for this person that wants to out them to stay sober, but they need to keep fighting and keep strong and stay clean because they want to lace his drugs with stuff and tip his boat over. So someone's being sneaky and possibly putting devices in Justin Bieber's car just to see what he's saying. Yes, this Queen of Swords, because they don't want him to be gossiping. Or it's probably Hailey Bieber. Yep. Yeah, because they could have tied him up when he was a little boy. Is Justin Bieber a Pisces? I keep wanting to say it's Justin Bieber. What's Justin Bieber's zodiac sign? Yeah, he's a Pisces. March 1st. Yeah, but he might end up divorcing Hailey because he just can't anymore. And he just doesn't want to fund her lavish lifestyle, even though it's like, girl, you're a Baldwin, tú tienes chingo feria. Not a problem. There is going to be a peaceful resolution. After this destruction of Hollywood happens, we are going to have a peaceful society. But this is the cleansing of Babylon that needs to happen. Yeah, so there's a woman that he needs to be very careful of because she's used to being the princess. And she's probably going to out some horrible things about him. So that way when he does confess what he knows, they're trying to attack his credibility. And they, of course, they have videos of him. But in reality, Usher, why did you take somebody else's baby to Diddy Flavor Camp? But why wouldn't you take your own? Usher and his mom should be canceled. Yeah, because this person doesn't care. This person is mad that, like, they're trying to take Justin Bieber's money back. Because the industry does that. They'll give it to you, then they'll take it away. Look what happened to Michael Jackson, Prince, Whitney Houston, Bobby Christine, Amy Winehouse, Bob Ross. Man, I can go on and on. They're trying to get him under control. What is it with these weirdos and this pink wig? Can somebody leave down in the comments what is the lore with the pink fairy and the pink wig? Like, I've seen that it's a thing in spirituality, but like, ¿qué es? Because I don't know that. I got homework to do then. Yeah. This is someone that's like, I swear I love you, I love you. No, she's just with him to handle his ass. Like, she's his handler. Just like Corey, whatever the hell is somebody else's handler, she's Justin's handler. Yeah. It's talking about how they don't use protection and STDs and all the substances that they were using. So this next thing that's going to come out is going to open a floodgate of things. And they're going to expose somebody's emails. It's going to be like another WikiLeaks. And it's going to be bad. Like, a lot of marriages are going to be outed as business arrangements and as frauds, basically. And most of these marriages are to handle the other one. Because these people know who's going to be the next big star, and that's how they start attaching themselves to them, to start traumatizing them, to attach trauma spores all over them into their chakras, as per Sloan Bella's words, because she simplifies it better. And so someone's going to try to out him as being super toxic, so you don't listen to whatever he says. But whatever this celebrity starts saying, as crazy as it sounds, I'm going to say Justin Bieber for whatever reason, they're the ones, they're telling the truth. Like, however bananas and bonkers these theories sound, this is true. But this has been my pop culture reading on who's going to be next to take a downfall or to out something big. I'm predicting it for November 19th, if not October 19th, right around election, because we're a couple weeks away. And this is definitely, in my opinion, being organized by the blue team. And I'm not a Republican. Like, I grew up hardcore Democrat. Now I don't even know what I am anymore. I don't know what to believe, who's lying, who's telling the truth. Like, politicians are bad. Like, we should stop putting politicians on a pedestal. Like, for real. Like, they work for us, not the other way around. Asina, the way you all talk to police officers, my taxes pay your salary, is the way we should talk to these politicians, so we can put them in check. Like, hey, let's not forget who voted your ass in. All right, the electoral college, my bad. Because I pay attention in AP government. And even then, I was like, why did they put the electoral college then? Because the founding forefathers knew that the masses would be wrong at one point or another. But, all right, I'm going to leave it there. This has been my pop culture reading, 1 out of 3 that I'm doing on who's going to be next. The next one I'm going to do is Oprah, a Hollywood Madam? Bye-bye.